My name is Ifunanya Sylvia in Onuigbo. I'm 27 years old actually. I am from Akpu, Orumba South Local Government, Anambra State. I'm the granddaughter of late Chief Ebenezer Onuigbo and Victoria Onuigbo. First daughter, Ada of Nkem Onuigbo. For my education, my nursery school, if memory serves me right, was Hallifield Schools, which is in Maryland, in Lagos. Then my primary, I continued in Bio, which is in Jibo, also in Lagos. And I moved to Evadilaja. My senior secondary school was in Greenland Hall Comprehensive College, which is in Alakuko, close to Ogun State, Songota. Then after that, I finished my secondary school there. Now for my university, first of all, I did a pre-degree program in Babcock. At the beginning, as you're growing up, you say, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a doctor. But I know it was a TV program that got me interested in engineering, to be precise, drilling engineering. But upon research, I found out in Nigeria, you can't do drilling, it has to be petroleum because that's where it's under. So it changed to petroleum engineering. A lot of people tried to discourage me, but I think that's what pushed me to do it. Because even after I was in Babcock, a few people were like, just continue with computer science. You're already in school. Why do you want to leave? But I already made up my mind. So after a year, I left Babcock and I went to Covenant University to study petroleum engineering for 5 years. As a young woman, a fresh graduate, why politics? Well, not some multinational company like everybody would expect. Considering they say politics is dirty. What made politics dirty is the people or the person. The first dirtiness of politics started from one person, and people will follow suit. So I don't want to entirely blame politics as being dirty. I want to blame the people who make it dirty. Me trying to enter politics now is because I know what people need and I know I can help. I'm starting with House of Assembly for Orumba South Constituency because aside from the fact that my parents or my dad is from here, I have seen certain things, heard certain things, even when he's talking, when he's complaining, and I'm like, it shouldn't be. It's something very easy. Okay, for example, the health care facilities in my constituency. Obviously, somebody said, let's do something about it. But then the people they met to help do something about that, they didn't want to do it, or they did it and they were just taking it for granted. Why would you take healthcare facilities for granted? People's lives matter. So why not? I know I can help. I know I have the capability to help. I know politics is scary, I'm not going to lie. At some point I was hesitant. I was like, are you sure you can do this? But the drive came from my passion to help. My passion to, I would say, serve. Because in a way, my personal experience, my job, I serve. I work with people. I can extend that to a larger amount. So yes, politics is not dirty, it's the person. It's what I want to make it. And I'll make sure it's not dirty in my part, so yeah. The issues facing the Orumba South constituency. I mentioned something before, healthcare facilities. That is one. Two, job opportunities. We have the ability to create jobs, whether it is through agriculture, through trade, whatever. Why not? So that's an issue. We have an issue with education. We have an issue with security. We have an issue with our power supply. We have an issue with our roads. These issues, funny how, are not just limited to Orumba South. It extends outside Orumba South. Almost every constituency, other states are facing the same issues. So it's both general and then limited. It's just how the level at which these issues are a problem to its people. So yes, those are the list of issues I am aware of for now. I hope I don't find more issues if by God's grace I end up being the House of Assembly member. Cause and offset, yes. I believe I'm going to stir up a lot of things. I'm a woman. I'm not yet 30. I still have like a few more years to be 30. I'm different. Different in the sense of what I know, my awareness level. So yes, I'm definitely going to cause a stir, and I like that. Because I think that stir is going to put people on their toes, and we all need to be on our toes. So me too, I need to be on my toes, because when I see somebody else now trying to, I want to also do my best. And yes, I've been meeting people, I've been seeking advice, I've been hearing things, and so far all positive. And I hope the positivity continues on till the end of the day. By that I mean when the results finally become clear. For what I'm going to do differently for my constituency is not exactly different. It's just my approach, how it's going to be different. Because I know a lot of people would have come, maybe not just for this position, for other positions, and they will promise, I will serve you. I'm not bashing anybody, but all these cliche promises are always there. But then how do I approach it? How do I attack the issues head on? That's what's possibly going to be different. I know for our village heads, I know they have issues in which they wish they could tackle by themselves. This one, to be honest, is a conversation I had with someone, and it was sort of like a complaint in his own way. And listening to that, I'm like, if I'm put there, I'm going to be a lawmaker, right? I would make a law that gives them enough power, I won't say overboard, but enough power to handle cases, handle situations that would help tackle immediate problems within their villages. Because you can't expect, let's say, the House of Assembly member to come maybe after 3 months to come and start tackling an issue 3 months prior. It would have caused too much problems that if it was handled there and then, everything would have been at peace. That is one. Then for my youths, an idle man is a lazy man. Most people don't enjoy agriculture because they think it's possibly a poor man's job. But for Africans, I think we should take pride in agriculture, in our soil, in our produce. I'm trying to see how I can integrate agriculture back into our system so that by the time, let's say, the first 10 people start and others see how it's going, 20, 50, 100, and in turn there will be revenue. Agriculture is also a lucrative business. It's something that we can boast about anytime, any day. So definitely I'm going to take that approach. I'm working on it already, whether I win or not. It's something I know I definitely want to infuse, I want to bring here. We can start from here, then let's see how it goes. There are many other things though I know I could do different. This is just a few of them. I will first start with Senator Ifunanya. How did he win? He came from YPP, right? He's literally a pathfinder, if I'm correct. What did he do? How did he win? I would love to speak to him someday, one day, so that he would guide me in to let me know what he did to win. But then that aside, PDP, APC, ABGA, big names, quite right. They are big names. It's going to be like, as a human being, it's going to be scary competing against people from these parties. But for the past few days, I have met some members of this party, and hey, they might be small, but they are like machine guns, literally a tank, if a couple of tanks combined, because they have loyalty, they have unity, and I know with them backing me, I will win. I don't need an exorbitant strategy. I don't want to see it that way. I might be using young mind to think, some people might say that, but I choose to believe. I choose to listen to the voices of my elders, combining with my own plans. What would be that? I don't see anything that would be that. So yes, my YPP members, stakeholders, every YPP member, in fact, why should you vote me? Because literally, I am change. Literally, I am going to make history. Even for the fact that I have declared my intent, I have already made some sort of history. But now, all that is left is for you to trust me, trust my process, work with me. Let me work for us. Let me fight for us. There are a lot of things that I know we need, and I can't promise you immediate action, like immediately I get into seats, bam, 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 bam. No. It will take time, but we'll get there. I can't promise you 100% success rate, but at least let me say 98%. The remaining 2% is for when I want to rest, but I want you to believe in change, believe in me. We need something fresh, something new, something different, a different way of thinking, a different approach to things. I bring all that. I know I bring all that. I know I can do more than what I am saying now. So I would just say believe in me. Yeah.